Hello and welcome back, two-wheeled friends. Thanks for joining me today. Beautiful day out here cruising around Lake Campesca. And I thought I would come on and give you a little bit of an update about how my 1,000 mile service went on this Road King special. To say the least, I'm not happy about how it went. So grab a seat, pop some popcorn. I'll roll that intro and be back to talk to you about what happened. Man, those curves are fun. Alright, so my 1,000 mile service was just recently completed. So I dropped the bike off Tuesday morning. I arranged for my dad to be there to pick me up and give me a ride to work. So I dropped the bike off, and they have it, and they're working on it all day. It starts getting to be late afternoon, no phone call comes, which kind of started to irritate me a little bit, because I'm like, you know, they told me it would take 2 to 3 hours to do this service. Where's my bike, you know? So I call them, and the gal that I talked to, super nice gal, she's newer. And not that being nice has anything to do with her being new, but just very polite. I think she'll do well with her job. But anyway, she answers the phone and she says, oh, hey, your bike is out on a test ride to make sure everything's good. Should be back shortly, but can you wait about a half hour because the other guy that needs to give you your bike when it comes back is out for lunch. That is a very dangerous situation. Don't even use your blinker or anything. So that's fine. I got busy at work, had a customer come in, and in the meantime my mother shows up and she gives me a ride out to pick the bike up. Well, I get the bike, they pull it out front for me, and I look down before I took off, and there's a huge scratch, kind of like almost like a narrow horseshoe, and if you were to stretch that scratch out, it's probably like 6 inches long at least, on the primary cover, kind of near the screw that goes through the derby cover. So I'm like, okay, that pisses me off, but hey, I gotta get going. I had to get to the business that my dad and I own together to relieve our full-time person. He had an appointment to get to, and so I had to go work for him. So I took off, took pictures of it, texted it to the service advisor. No, actually, I take that back. I called back out there and said, hey, what the hell, there's a huge scratch. And the service advisor asked me to text him the picture. So I text him the picture, and he's like, all right, well, we'll get one ordered. We'll take care of you. Sorry about that. I'm like, yeah, okay, that's good that you're standing behind it, but I am ticked off. If it were just like a light little superficial scratch, I don't care, you know, it would buff out. But this actually broke the powder coating, and that just didn't sit very well with me. So, okay, that's fine. That'll get taken care of. I work, hop on the bike, go home for the night, park in the garage. Go out Wednesday morning, and there is a big puddle of oil underneath the bike. And this is like, I don't know, a 3-inch circle probably, and then there was a smaller area that was probably like a 2-inch circle, and it was pretty wet. Now this bike has a little over 1,000 miles on it, has never leaked a drop of oil. I'm like, all right, well, this pisses me off. Is this a leak? Did the filter not get put on right? Or is it just residual? And, you know, I erred kind of in the favor, okay, well, this is just residual, but nonetheless, it needs to get checked out. So I call him and tell him. He's like, all right, well, bring the bike out. And I'm like, well, I can't. All right, we'll bring it tomorrow, you know. And it's like, all right, well, there's a pretty good chance of rain, so if it doesn't rain, I'll bring it. Well, it rained that morning, and it just wasn't going to work very well to take the bike. So Friday morning, I get the bike out there, and they have it all day. 5 o'clock rolls around, they close at 6. I'm like, all right, where's my bike? Like, I want my bike. I want to ride it. Well, we're going to keep it overnight just to make sure. We're going to try to recreate what happened in your garage. All right, that's cool. You know, I can get it Saturday morning. I have Saturday off. Yada, yada, yada. Saturday morning rolls around, and the service advisor calls me right away, and he's like, Dustin, your bike is leaking oil yet from somewhere. It is on the lift getting checked out. Oh, great. You know, thanks a lot. So here I am, my day off. I plan to go for a nice ride, talk to you guys, and of course I can't because I don't have this bike. Now I could take the Shadow. It's kind of nice having a backup, and I did ride the Shadow a little bit. So time goes on. I'd probably say 2 or 3 hours went by. Service advisor calls me, says, all right, I'll bring it home to you, or I'll bring it to your house. And we got it all situated. It was residual, just a lot of oil went all over under the bike, and got into some electrical components underneath as well, so we had to clean those out. It'll kind of act as dialect grease, but we got most of it out. And I'm like, all right, well, you better have, because I know oil collects dirt and grime, and I can't have that BS going on. So this is a brand new bike. There shouldn't be any oil underneath. Nope, 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 it's good, it's good. All right, we'll get the primary ordered for you. And sorry, I couldn't help it. We'll get the primary cover ordered for you, and we'll call you when it's here, and we'll get you in to get it switched out. All right, great. So finally, you know, no call came. Finally at like 2 o'clock or something like that, I have maybe it was even 3, my wife was home, and I asked, hey, can you just take me out to the dealership so I can get my bike? Like, yeah, all right. So it never got delivered, but they were about ready to leave. But I knew on a Saturday it was just going to be busy, so just took it into my own hands. But picked it up. Everything was washed on the bike like it was supposed to be the first time. They didn't hardly wash anything the first time. And I get talking to the service advisor and find out that the tech that worked on this bike was a newer tech, and they had him doing things because it's just a simple fluid change, really, you know, and everything else that gets done for the 1,000-mile service. So then I start questioning, well, what else is going on? Like, did everything else get done right? Did they even put enough oil in it? Did they put, you know, you start questioning things when something like that happens. So it really irritated me. I'm settled down a little bit now, but just it was one of those things that really bothered me. What's up, dudes? So the bike has now been in the garage overnight. I took it out for a ride yesterday after I took the bike out after I got it back for about a 30-mile ride. Just get everything nice and super hot just to make sure it was going to be good. Nothing leaked. Seems to be dry underneath. So just irritating. Anyways, that's my update on my 1,000-mile service. I should be good to 5,000 miles now. I put full synthetic in. So when that time comes, I have a decision to make if I want to take it to that same dealership or not. And they were supposed to have races tonight, but with the rain, they must have canceled them because there would be a ton of vehicles out here. Can't believe they canceled it over that little bit of rain. But anyways, if you like motorcycle related content such as this, with me ranting about what went on, and you haven't subscribed yet, please consider subscribing. Ring that bell for future uploads and activity. Did I say ring the bell for future uploads and activity? Seems like I said something else. Also, to help me with the channel, give this video a big thumbs up. Helps the YouTube algorithm. That's your way that you can help the channel. And drop a comment down below if I overreacted a little by being mad about this whole way the service went. I don't think I overreacted, but you guys can let me know down below. I think we're gonna pull into Jackson Park here for a traditional thumbnail photo. So if you want to ride with me until then we're gonna close the video up. So until the next video, my two-wheeled friends, peace out, and we will see you later. Bye-bye.